What is going on, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? You are right, Builder Hall 8 and so much more has been announced by Darian, Supercell Community Manager for Clash of Clans, on Reddit. Now, he did an AMA on Reddit, so if you want to check that out, it is there in its full length, and he answered a lot of questions. Now, what I wanted to do was summarize and kind of go over some of the most important points that he covered in that Ask Me Anything session. There was so much more revealed than just Builder Hall 8 and, of course, the Sneaky Archer nerf that, honestly, I've been calling for at least 6 months. So we are going to see a nerf to the Cloak of the Sneaky Archer, which will help lead us to see less of those annoying 3-minute long archer attacks. Now, funny enough, most of our FNA guys right now are using a variant of the attack you see on the screen with barbs and cannon carts, and some with bombers, and they're getting some great scores, high 2s and 3s, without using a single archer. But the big news, you guys, the big news is that Supercell is announcing the fact that they are looking at releasing Town Hall 12 this year, and a significant amount of new home village content, main village content, in the first half of this year. That was really the big news. That's what a lot of players wanted to hear. I realize that a lot of you guys are not giant fans of the Builder Hall, and that's totally understandable. It has created a new community within the community, people who are Builder Hall fanatics, passionate about it, but there are still millions of players playing the main village and the main village only, and they are the ones that are going to be excited to see the new content. And man, Darian talked about so many different things coming to the game in 2018. Now, Darian also talked about the engineering problem and the fact that they are working on it, that they have already made some stealth changes, some minor updates that we haven't seen that have improved matchmaking, and they have big plans to make major improvements in matchmaking. Will be big, the exact words Darian used. He also said that this update will be big. It will not prevent people from engineering, but, quote, they will be at a huge disadvantage. So I like that. It looks like hopefully we will see a big change to engineering in Clan Wars, and we will see fairer matchups. One of Darian's big endgame goals for Clash of Clans is also one of mine, and that is to see a true skill-based war system. A war system of some sort that is based upon skill and not upon war weight. I would love to see that as well, and it's definitely something that I have talked about in many previous Clash of Clans videos. But alright, let's get to the main village content that Darian, now, he really, obviously you guys, you know when it comes to things like this, you're not going to get specifics. What Darian did say, however, is that we're going to see a new character with some interesting wares for you. So it sounds like a merchant, somebody who's going to be selling things. He wasn't more specific than that, really. He also talked about new challenges coming to the clan games, including a challenge that will be around Clan War, which is cool, and new rewards, including something having to do with walls. And I like that one. A lot of people still complaining about walls, and there was a lot of talk in this AMA about walls. So I would definitely expect something in the first half of 2018 in regards to walls, although it may be just another reward called the Book of Walls, or the Wall of Books. Anyway, okay, so let's move on. Other really exciting stuff coming. They talked about more than just troop levels and defense levels. There's going to be new, unique, and exciting content for the main village, and Darian seemed very excited about some of the things that are planned for the rest of the year. Now, it's been, honestly, you guys, a couple of months since I've been to Supercell headquarters in Helsinki, and I haven't had a chance to sneak a peek at their whiteboard of ideas, but it's always got a ton of stuff up there, and no doubt they are working on some major new improvements and changes for the main village to keep things fresh, to keep things changing, and I'm super excited about that. I expect that we will see not only a new troop this year, maybe a new defense, a new town hall level, we'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute, but also I would expect that we're going to see some other major changes, maybe even something like new goblin maps or something along those lines. You know that they had talked about this months ago, the idea of adding another aspect to the home village, not quite the goblin maps, something more that's going to be like PvE, but a challenge, but I don't know. So that one right there, you guys, is up in the air. I'm excited about that. New goblin maps, I'm not excited about, simply because people are just going to go in, beat the new goblin maps, and then start complaining for more maps. I want to see something that's renewable, something that can be done repeatedly, some sort of challenge. I don't know exactly what that would be, but I feel like there's the potential for something really exciting there, and no doubt that is what they are working on. Something like new goblin maps, but better. So Builder Hall 8 is planned for March of 2018. Town Hall 12 is planned for, it sounds like, sometime in 2018. And then Darian also went on to say that we should not expect a Builder Hall 9 to be coming anytime soon, because at this point he admitted that Builder Hall 8 was as far as they had planned out, as far as they had designed. Of course, when you look in the game, we've been able to see the Super P.E.K.K.A. and the Mega Tesla there since the beginning. So you guys pretty much realize that Builder Hall 8 has been in the game, or at least the files, the code has been done probably since the first Builder Hall was released. And it sounds like that's as far as they're planning to go, which for a lot of people is exciting, because that means that they will refocus on the main village, and the second half of 2018 should be full of main village improvements, additions, and updates. Another interesting topic Darian touched on was Inferno Towers. It sounds like perhaps the multi-target Inferno Tower will see a slight buff, and that could have something to do with the fact that the healing is no longer blocked, which makes sense now that you would make it a stronger Inferno Blast from multiple streams. And then possibly, he said, a slight nerf to the single target Inferno Tower, which I think also makes sense. That thing is just too OP, and especially right now you'll notice that we see most of the villages out there using the Inferno at single target, at least at Town Hall 11. Now also, to talk a little bit more about Town Hall 12, he admitted that it is, quote, in the middle of development, end quote. So that means that Town Hall 12, the concept is there, it is being built out, and you guys have to remember how huge it is to add a new Town Hall level, because no doubt there will be new troop levels, new defense levels, probably a new troop, almost certainly a new defense, and maybe even a new hero? Now, for me personally, it would be cool to see a new hero, but I don't know, simply because if you think about it right now, Barb King, Town Hall 7, Queen, 9, Warden, 11, that means the next hero would probably come at Town Hall 13, which, yes, believe it or not, of course, there will be a Town Hall 13. It's not a matter of if, I don't think, you guys, it's a matter of when. There are still literally millions and millions of people that play Clash of Clans every single day. Yes, maybe it's not growing as fast as it used to. Yes, Clash of Clans videos don't do as well as they used to on YouTube, but that doesn't mean that we, meaning you guys that are watching this video and me, don't still absolutely love Clash of Clans. All right, you guys, just a couple of comments I wanted to take a look at here. Hey, Galadon, will you do a video about the news on Reddit for Clash of Clans? I just did. All right, next up, damn good for your first ever Clash of Clans video. Thank you for that. I know I was kind of hard on myself. There were parts that were good about it, and maybe I will address that in another video. This guy, you guys have to check me out playing Fortnite with random people. It is so much fun. The squads are hilarious. And then Dark Pain says, OMG Galadon, my love. Don't tell my wife about that comment. All right. Harshit says, I just saw your video and subscribed. You are really awesome, man. Oh, thank you, Harshit. You are awesome. You guys are awesome. And bringing back memories of my favorite game of all time on PC, For the Horde, World of Warcraft. Oh man, I miss that game sometimes. All right, thank you again for watching all the way to the end. Make sure you leave your comments down below. What do you guys think about what is coming in 2018? Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But more importantly, be kind to other people. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Galadon,
I like how you used the comments to extend that video to 10 minutes.
Actually, Peter, I use you to extend it. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that.
What?
It's true.
Galadon.